So opponent started with d4. Nirav played d5. Opponent played knight f3. So this is a queen's pawn game, not what you are used to. How many of you play the queen's pawn opening? Okay, some of you, alright. Knight c6, e3. So we'll just quickly go through the opening. Knight to f6, bishop d3. Those who play queen's pawn opening, this move is also a very useful move to play, so that you can bring out your knight after that. But yeah, bishop d3, bishop g4.
Neerav is white or black?
Nirav is black. If you listen, you will understand that, Aryan. I already explained that. Bishop d2, who's playing with the pen? I was looking at the hand, but it's not a hand.
So I don't
It's a
have pen. I
surprise.
forgot my pen and book.
Okay, okay. Bishop d2. So the
Yes.
opening is completely quiet. Pieces have come out. Black is ready. Nirav is ready to bring out the bishop in castle. Yeah. He played e6. Opponent castles. The bishop comes out. So it's almost symmetrical position. The only difference is Nirav's knight is out and bishops are more active for black. Bishop d6, h3. Simple question to the bishop. Should we take? Should we go back? What do you do here? Pranit.
I would say
Back to?
H5.
Yeah, it's better to keep the pin, right? So did Nirav do that? No, he took. Which is okay, but it's always better to keep the pressure. You're afraid.
Opening the king.
What is opening the king? How is it opening the king?
Taking.
Taking is opening the king. How?
Sir, you can take
No, no, no.
The queen can take the king.
You're thinking pawn will take. Pawn should never take. Only if there's no other option, pawn will take. So if pawn has to take, then it's opening the king. But just an exchange. This is a good move because it keeps the pressure. G4 is playable to remove the pin, but that's not a problem for black. Black would love it because white's king is not that safe anymore. So G4 is okay, but black is completely fine there.
Because they can go back to D6.
You move the bishop back. What else?
Then you make space for the bishop so that.
Bishop is not getting trapped. If there's a real threat, worry about it. So nobody is even attacking it. How will it get trapped? You can't even play h4. The pawn will hang. So there's no need to worry about anything. You can continue developing queen out and normal
So
game.
what you should push your pawn forward.
Which pawn forward?
H3 pawn forward.
No, you shouldn't. You lose the g pawn for free.
No, I'm talking about in normal position. So if your opponent tries to do a back run, you can.
So now Nirav should come.
That's totally unrelated. No? Right now we have a situation where h3 g4 was played. But Nirav actually took on f3. And the opponent of course takes with the queen. Unlike Shaurya who would have taken with the g pawn.
No, sir, I was just
Okay,
saying.
alright. So queen takes. And now of course what should Nirav do here, guys?
Castle.
Yeah, castling. Castling, okay.
Palace.
Bishop to c3. The bishop is sitting where the knight should be sitting. But okay.
It's 6.
Nirav calmly makes space for his king.
Touch
h6.
piece.
Where? Pawn?
You touch the cheap pawn. No, touch piece.
When did I touch the g pawn? I touched the h pawn, no?
No, sir,
You
you
touch
touch
the
the
first
first.
you touch the cheap pawn.
Then sir, you did say just.
That is accidental, right?
Maybe the
Okay,
Sir,
fine,
Nirav
fine,
should
fine,
Sir, Nirav should
fine,
get-
fine, fine. Very good awareness of touch piece rule. Now, opponent brings out the knight to d2. Nirav should play. Who is this?
Rook to e8.
Yeah, activate the
So
rook.
the people
Makes
who
sense.
commented about you that you touch the pawn, they should be arbiters.
Okay, got it, Shaurya. Now what move should white play? Those who play the queen's pawn opening, you completed developing, you castled it. What next? How do you play the middle game? Pranit is in a different world.
Activate your
Okay.
pawns. The queen side. Start pushing the queen side.
This side to gain space here. That's one strategy. What else is possible here? One second, Srini. Calmness. I'll ask you if you're calm. Atarv,
Sir, I think push the e.
push the e pawn. Rayansh, you have a plan for white?
Put the rook to e1.
Rook to e1, this rook to d1. That will improve the rooks. And Shrinik?
Sir, pawn.
Yeah, both of you are right. The best thing that white wants here is a pawn break. Queen side, okay, yeah. But pawn break in the center will give more piece activity. Space and your pieces become more active once you get e4.
The middle
Right now you can play it because this is defended by a piece. So there is no problem in playing e4. It's defended many times by 3 pieces. You can develop your rooks and then do this, or do it right now. But white's main idea is to do a central pawn break. That's how you activate your pieces more. So e4 happened, takes, and you have to take, right? If you don't take, there's a big threat from white. Ahan, what is white's threat?
4.
Yeah. Ahan said it, no? Not Shavya.
No, he
Okay. E5 is a big threat, so pawn takes happened. Opponent took back with the knight. Takes.
So the reason I said it so fast
Bishop
was
is better to keep the bishops. Exchange of the knights, keep the bishop. Bishop is slightly better in open positions where there are play on both sides.
so the reason I said it so fast was that so Shaurya won't interrupt.
He would never have interrupted. Shaurya is such a good boy, he would not have taken a chance. Anyway, queen takes would have been a bit better because that would make a threat on h7. But yeah, bishop takes. And now,
I thought he could do that.
but you can play g6. It will open up the king a bit, but yeah. Now, Nirav is slightly in a worse position. Not bad, like slightly worse position because white's pieces are looking good, especially the bishops and the queen. Now white needs to activate the rooks, then white will be perfect. Nirav now plays e5. Let's ask Arav, is that a good move, bad move or okay move?
That's a bad move.
That's a bad move, says Arav. Ved?
Good.
Good move, says Ved. 1 second, Sunny. Aryan, what do you think?
Okay.
Okay, so 3 different answers. Ashvik, what's your decision?
It's okay.
It's okay. Okay. How many of you are saying it's a good move?
That doesn't really change the position.
Okay, so you are saying black should have waited with the king here, king here.
Like, doesn't really change the position.
So what should black have done according to you? Not decided. Okay, fine. But you're saying it's okay. How many of you say it's a good move? 1, 2, 3. How many of you saying it's a bad move? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay move? Most people are saying it's okay. Okay, so those who say...
I think it's a bad move. I've changed my
Why is it bad, Ahan?
So because takes, takes, and now you can
Like?
put your queen forward.
Queen
Then you
forward.
have a threat.
So if
And
you...
then the black has to push and slightly open up their king.
That is there.
So,
That's true. So that's a good save by hand. So takes is okay for black. Like I would say it's a good thing for black. If takes happens, white's bishop is exchanged and black's bishop becomes active and rook becomes active. So that is the idea by Nirav to open up the position the center for the exchange. So that 1 second, Sunik. So that way it's a good move. But like Ahan said, it loses control of this square, so it's slightly a problem. So it's kind of okay move. And Strenik, you have yes.
Sir, it doesn't really make any threat, so we can just push the pawn to d5.
You can push the pawn to d5, yeah, but that will your bishop becomes blundered, na. So it does not make any threat, but it is useful for black to do this. If white is taking or pushing, so white can directly play queen f5 if you want, but g6 will come. So I would say it's okay or a good move. I would say by Nirav. Now opponent just ignored that and played rook d1, which I would say is a good move, activating the rook, putting it in the same line as the queen. Nirav takes, and takes. So all exchanges. And let's, yes, what happened?
So for white.
It's all exchanges, no? Now it is black's turn. Okay, fine. Ashvik?
Bishop to x3.
Ashvik, your name is Ashvik, is it? If you do that one more time, you're going to get negative points. You should not take away somebody else's chance. You should control your excitement first of all. Yes, Ashvik, what was the move? Yeah. I did not even say there's a winning move, but 3 of you spotted it. That's very good. There is a winning move because discovered attack. This is where our puzzle solving will help you. Those who have never done a puzzle on chess.com will not find this.
So the king was
Yeah, those who have done discovered attack puzzle, what H1?
So the king was
Then it won't work. How is that relevant? Right now the bishop has to move the check and you get the rook. So you win an exchange. But our Nirav unfortunately did not find it because he was playing very fast. He plays c5, attacking the rook.
So
Sir, sir,
Rook went to d1. Yes,
sir,
one person at a time.
No, he doesn't.
How can you still do that? You want to give up your queen? No. Yeah. Yes, Srini.
Sir, bishop could have went to FBC.
FBC? BCF?
Sir, Bishop could have taken the pawn and b7. I thought he said ID.
No, but rook was attacked now. When rook is attacked, why would he move the bishop instead?
So I need to go to
But I'll take a full rook now. You're taking only an exchange.
So,
We'll take rook,
So
will
I
take.
need
Yeah,
to
yeah,
go
sure.
to-
Of course. This is just an exchange up. You're not getting a full rook. If he takes your rook on this position, you're losing a full rook. That's of course bad. So here you have to save the rook. If a pawn is attacking a piece, you have to run. There's no option most of the time. If a pawn is attacking you, don't even look back. Just start running. So rook went back.
unprotected.
What protected? Protected or not? If the rook is protected, you will not run, is it? Protected, so it'll stay there.
It was a bishop and it was not protected or something like that.
I'm not talking about bishop, I'm talking about pawn attacking your piece. If a pawn is attacking your piece, you have to run most of the time. Unless it's free. Okay, now here Nirav now plays f5. That move I don't understand though. Isn't it a free pawn? Why f5? That's like asking for trouble because now queen takes comes with threats.
Sir, it can also play bishop takes
We have-
b7.
Why would you take that silly pawn over? The rook will move and attack the bishop and he'll take this. So you can take this pawn now with a big threat over there, no? So it's the quality of the pawns. No, opponent took with the wrong piece, he took with the bishop. But why play f5? So what should Nirav have done here, Aryan? If you are black, what will you do, Aryan?
So,
Yeah.
so before the f5 position,
Yeah, that's what I'm asking you only now. What before f5? What will you do?
me.
Oh, I was asking Aryan. Sorry. First let him answer, then you can ask your question. What will you play for black, Aryan? Time to decide. You have any idea? No idea at all. Okay. Ahan, what will you have played?
No, so I was saying in the f5 position before.
Yeah, it's a free pawn. You take it and be
No,
happy.
so,
what
no,
else?
so
Huh.
queen.
Hmm.
Oh, no, wait.
You want to go
Queen
here?
takes f5.
Yes, you're making a nice little threat.
If they play g6,
Then you'll take it. Why would they play g6? They have to play something that brings the queen here. So that when you go in there, just a check, you will move. So it will be a tough position for black if queen had taken. But opponent took with the bishop. So what should black have done here, Praneeth? What was your full name? Praneeth Shekhar. Yeah, the pawn was here. What should Nirav have done? Nirav got, I don't know, panicky or got worried or like got disappointed that he got such a difficult position and then he just lashed out with f5, completely throwing the position from his hands. When I'm asking one person, please lower your hands. I'm asking him directly, right? You should be ready with your answer, no, Praneeth. I already asked this person. That time you should be ready. You should also be ready with your answer. Yes, Praneeth.
Sir, bringing the queen to
Huh.
like bringing the queen to e7 because
Yeah, queen e7 is a good move. Queen c7 is also good. Yeah, you want to keep an eye on the bishop. You have to defend it. So here or here, and then rook in. Attacking the bishop. Yeah, it's also defending this. But pawn will fall. We can't do it.
Also, you
so
1 second. Ashvik was raising his hand.
so that will not fall if you push it.
Yeah. No, if you push it, then
bishop takes
rook will go. Na? You can't push it. You can play queen c7 if the bishop takes rook b8 and you get this pawn.
Sir, actually,
That one is okay.
c7 is better.
Yeah, c7 is a bit better.
Yeah.
e7, this rook will come.
Sir,
you'll
but
be-
it's not necessary for the bishop to move because the queen is supporting. So,
Which bishop to move?
so white one.
Who's talking about bishop moving?
Sir,
Did anybody say bishop?
Black one.
It's not about you mean after bishop takes pawn. Yeah. But if queen is on c7, then rook b8 attacks the bishop. There'll be two pieces attacking the bishop, so you have to move, no? So anyway. So in the yeah. Praneeth?
So like he played pawn to f5, right?
Yeah. Which was a bad move. I don't understand why he played it.
So like we take the pawn on if we take pawn on b7, rook.
Why would you take the pawn on b7? You take the f pawn now. Why would you take the b pawn? Which pawn is more important? The pawn on the king side where you can attack or the pawn sitting there? Rook b8 and
Because what I assume that bringing the bishop back with the check.
Sir,
One person is speaking, Shrenik. Yeah.
Sir, bringing the bishop back to the check on b5.
Huh.
Check the king.
Huh. And then you save your pawn.
Yeah.
Huh. So you will get the b pawn.
And then we take the f5. I mean,
You take both. But yeah, you can still take both. If you take here, you're threatening this. So when they bring the queen here, you can exchange and take the b pawn. But anyway, let's move forward. Rook, bishop takes pawn happened. Rook
Sir, I
f8.
have the button.
Now let's move forward.
So-
Yes, Sahan, what happened?
So, but in the like if they play f8 in the f5 position, f8, queen at 7,
Hmm.
then
You were saying when f5 was there,
yeah,
after queen takes pawn.
yeah, f8.
Oh, which f8? Rook f8. Which piece to f8?
King, I think so.
Good one, Shavya. You meant rook f8. Okay, anyway, let's move forward. So bishop takes happened. Opponent pinned the bishop with the rook.
Not opening neither.
Yeah, Neerav pinned the bishop. I forgot. Neerav was black. What happened?
sir, this is then after that I can take check on e6.
D. Oh, bishop check on e6. You can play queen check. No, you win a piece. No. You don't win a piece. You lose this piece. Bishop e6, and then you can move the queen.
Bishop check, then is.
Then what?
Then
Then you have to save your queen. So this way you're saving and with the check.
Then what? Then you.
Okay. Yes, Shrenik.
Sir, when the king moves, you can take the bishop.
And you will also lose this bishop.
But then you can take the queen.
Queen can take, na? Queen take bishop, queen will take, na? I don't have to give you a rook for free. So anyway, so king h8, the bishop came back. Now this is a threat.
wait, sir, you said after.
After queen takes, bishop takes. It's an exchange. So opponent can do this because opponent is up by one pawn
Sir, if
and a
the
good
pawn
position.
was on h7, you could take it with the bishop. Maybe that's
Dreams are not going to help us. This position, exact this position. If there's something important, you can tell us.
Exactly.
So bishop moved back, and now, wow, Neerav did not realize the threat. What should black have done here, Vihan Agarwal?
Black should have played rook to f6.
Rook to f6 is one move. Athar, is there any, one second. Is there any other move, Athar, for black?
Sir, I was thinking the same issue.
Rook F, okay. Pranit is excited. What happened, Pranit?
Bishop to h2 giving the.
I take your bishop. Thank you very much. What happened?
See, you take the.
You take the queen with the queen. That's an exchange, no? You're getting excited for just an exchange?
Sir, because when you eliminate the queen, like the thing you are facing problem is because of the queen and the bishop, right?
What problem? Where is the problem?
Sir, this, now,
Problem is your bishop is hanging. You are giving up the bishop and saying problem solved. That's a very nice way to solve the problem. You're throwing the bishop away and saying no problem. The problem is for the bishop only. No? So don't give away the bishop and say exchange of queens. It's fine. No, you lost a bishop now. Then you don't want to lose the piece. The bishop has to be saved. So you need to play rook f6 or Athar. Let's see if Athar can find. Okay. Silence, please. If anybody takes somebody else's chance or raises hand, they're going to not get chances.
So this might seem a bit weird.
It's weird or not. You need to save your piece. That's all. Now, what is
you
it?
told bishop that he will get minus points. Why not to
Now, can you be quiet, Ashwik? Yeah.
Bishop to e7.
How is it weird? What's the problem? What's the weirdness? You're saving a bishop. Queen takes, rook takes, no problem. That's everything is defended. So bishop c7, bishop e7, all are fine. Rook f6 is also fine. I would personally play bishop c7.
Because always move the bishop on that file.
Yeah, no pin and the rook would be
Always move the bishop to
Plus it's controlling
Bishop two.
f4.
Plus it's
F4?
controlling h2.
bishop f4. Yeah, you can actually move the bishop anywhere, right? You don't have to go to c7, e7 also. You can go to this is the only other square. Yeah, f4. So you just have to save the bishop because this is not really any threat. Yes, we are a pawn down, but it's
I
okay.
want to go to b8.
Yeah, b8 is a blunder because queen takes queen.
Oh yeah.
You're blocking your rook off. But yeah. So Neerav said, let the bishop go. I'm just going to play queen 8. Did he really say that? Or does he have a plan? Pranit Kulkarni, what do you say? Does he have a plan? Is he giving up the bishop for free? Ved and Shrenik will not get, Vihan also will not get chance for the next two questions. And Aryan also? No? No, he's just stretching. It's like I just woke up, Praneeth. You're looking like you have to be like fully focused from the start, no? Then you will know. Okay, let Ved Ashvik.
Sir, he's
Does he have a plan? He just blundered the piece?
No, if you take, then it removes the defender from the bishop.
Yeah, so the black will take the bishop in a symbol. So you take the bishop, I take your bishop. That's what Neera was saying. Opponent says, I am greedy. Opponent says, I am greedy, I'm going to take a pawn. I don't want the bishop.
Also putting a discount
Ahan,
attack on
do you want to play football?
So I found it here, so I'm kicking it away so somebody thinks
Okay,
it's not
alright.
me.
Okay, alright. So now the problem for white is, what exactly is the problem for white? Why should he have not taken that pawn? Yes, Neerav.
So now I can play rook to b
Eight.
8.
Huh.
The
Queen has to continue defending this. So the queen is now like on a thread from here to here. He has to be here or here to defend the bishop. So the queen is now in a little bit of
So
trouble.
you know what would be the funniest thing?
Yes.
If we take a thread and
Sir, we can take the ace pawn. Bishop.
That's why you need to first listen properly. Why is the queen on this thread? Try to understand
So
straight.
that we can take d6.
What is this?
Rook
Oh,
to
you will play queen takes pawn and after queen takes you will take this. That is possible. So you can take it. What was Ashvik saying by the way before Shrenik decided to interrupt?
No, it would be very funny if you took a thread and tied it on the
Okay. So opponent brought the queen back here and now rook to d8. Defending the bishop permanently. And now there's a threat. Let me ask 1 second. Who missed that threat last time? Neerav himself. What is the threat here?
Bishop to h2.
Yeah, 1 second. Yeah, bishop h2 is a threat. So what should white do here? Vihan Agarwal, you can come here Adarsh for water.
White should.
White should.
So that means Ved is going to get -5. Please move this side. I told you next time you take somebody else's chance. Please move this side. I was asking Vihan, why is Ved answering for him? You have to learn to control your excitement. You are not the only person in the class. So, only Vihan Agarwal needs to answer, others have to think and be ready. What is your decision, Vihan?
Pawn to g3.
Oh, you're like stopping. Then he'll still play. No, he won't still play because queen will take the rook. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. You can just move the queen out of the pin. That's what opponent did. Queen to c4.
So or you can take king h1.
King h1 is also fine. Yeah, sure. So queen c4. Now Neerav brings his queen. The threat that white could have made earlier, Neerav is now making. This time it's a checkmate threat. So let's ask Ahan, what will you do here for white? If somebody is threatening checkmate, what do you do, Ahan?
So g3.
Yeah, that's the only move. What else? Oh, you play f4, but rook will just take it. So g3. Now rook e8 was played by Neerav. So now suddenly black is making threats. Neerav is making threats. But white calmly defends. Queen goes out of the sort of discovered attack. Queen to f6. Opponent plays c3.
Sir, you didn't have to go.
Yeah, you don't have to go. The bishop would have moved to c6. What would you have done then?
So you just move the queen.
Then you take your rook.
Oh.
So when there's a discovered attack threat, you have to not take the risk. There is a clear threat of this or this.
Sir,
It doesn't mean that like only if there's a check there's a problem. Anything can be a threat.
if you just use it, then you just play bishop to c6.
Huh?
Then you play queen to f5.
Queen f5, I'll just take the rook.
Then you take on f1.
Okay, you got a pawn for a rook. That's great. King moves.
Then
There's no mate there.
Then bishop takes.
You got 2 pawns. You're threatening mate. I'll defend it. Queen e2. I'll just defend the mate. Anyway, so here after queen f6, opponent thought it's a normal position. I'll just make a normal move. Praneeth, if you are white, what would you have done? I said Pranit, both of them woke up. Okay, no, he was already focused. It looks like he also woke up. I'm asking Pranit Shekhar this time. What will you play for white?
It's funny. It's funny.
So,
Yeah.
I guess I played this game in class only.
Oh, last class online?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. That was Sunday.
yeah.
Okay. Pranit has still not decided. Okay, how many of you have decided? Arav, what do you do here for
Sir,
white?
I play rook to e2.
Rook to e2. Sure. No problem, no? Yeah, you should be sure. You should be sure about the move. Yeah, rook e2 is fine. So there is a threat of queen takes f2, which opponent missed, and he played c3. And now queen takes f2.
So not opponent.
Yeah, now Nirav now is winning because he got back the pawn and king is not safe. Rayansh Manna, what will you do for black next? How will you continue?
Sir, I would take the pawn on g3.
With which piece?
Queen.
Yeah, queen or bishop, both are good. Queen takes I would prefer as well. But Nirav takes the bishop with the same threat, queen h2 checkmate.
Yes, sir.
And who can find a way for white to stop the mate? Shrenik.
Sir, either rook e2 or queen e2.
Rook e2 or queen e2. Okay. Queen e2 is also fine. There's one more move which opponent played, which turned out to be a blunder. Bishop g2. He's like disconnecting the queen. Let me ask Pranit. Why is this a blunder, Pranit? That was the last blunder of the game, and opponent had no chance after that. I'm asking Pranit.
I remember this position.
Let's be quiet, Nirav. Yes, you can tell Pranit.
E8 rook to.
Yeah, it's a free rook. Not just a free rook, it's also going to be mate.
Sir, bishop
I mean,
down.
bishop can block, but rook will take and it's mate in one or two moves. So here opponent resigned. So Nirav did a comeback. From a difficult position, he turned it around. Once he started making threats, it became good for him. Opponent had a chance to start making threats himself, but he didn't take that chance. Now we'll